I gotta talk about this. There is a rumor, a big rumor going around now that they've gotten to a point that they're so tired of the lack of people that aren't taking the shots, and because of the higher number rates of COVID going around with this whatever that variable or whatever they call it, variant that's going around now, that's bringing the numbers back up. They're already talking about possible mandatory mask wearing again, and possible restrictions is what I heard. To a point now that they're saying that the third shot or booster shot might be not only inevitable, but they may make it mandatory for everybody to have the shot. I still like no. Okay, I understand that there was a reason for getting the shot. I just like know the real reason of why we have to take the shot. That's all I've ever asked. I want some clarity on this. I really do. I think if you're going to take a shot for something that they said is needed, you're owed an explanation. Plain and simple. You're owed an explanation of why you have to take the shot. You know? And why it's so dangerous not to take it. You know, if somebody could give me a decent explanation about why, I would have a better understanding about it. You know, they can't even give you a good reason about what actually caused it in the first place. You know, it amazes me. You got guys that go up into space on a dime. All right, I'm talking to you, Jeff Bezos and Branson. Those guys went up to space, and although it took them a number of years to develop to do that process, they did it. You could take a satellite for millions of miles up in space and look at it dying in a cornfield. But you're honestly telling me that you can't tell us the real reason behind this COVID virus. You can't tell me what's actually causing it, where it come from. I've yet to hear in the year and a half that this almost 2 years has been out, this thing that's been going on, of what actually caused COVID. I've yet to actually hear a good explanation about what caused it. I haven't heard one yet. I have not heard a single one. I've looked and I've read and I've looked and I've read, and I've yet to hear one explanation of what actually caused this bullshit. Excuse my French. I like to know. No one has yet to come up with a good thing about what caused. I mean, a good explanation about what caused the virus in the first place. Not one person has ever came up with a legitimate reason about what caused this virus. Not one. Not a one. Not a single one. Not a single person ever. And I'm still waiting for the explanation, and I've yet to hear it. I've yet to hear it. And I'm still waiting. What the hell caused this mess? No one has yet to explain it. It's weird. You know, if you will at least have people take shots, give them a good reason to take it. You know? Well, people are dying. Okay, I understand that. That is a good reason to take it. But why are people dying from this? That's what I like to know. There's not a person in this planet that is not owed an explanation for why we must take this COVID shot. Okay? There's not a person on this planet who don't deserve to get a good explanation of what caused it in the first place. But we have yet to get it. You know? You always seem to know why you had to take a flu shot, but they don't give you a good reason for the COVID. They'll tell you, oh, it was from bats in China. You know how long people have been eating that shit in China and other places? Very long time. Very know everything else. Well, there's bats in China, wet chops. China causes. That's what they said. They've had wet shops in China for ages. Okay? They've been eating the meat like that for ages. Ages and ages and ages. Look at the kind of meats and stuff we eat out here. All the pollution's been going on all these years out here. Just alone in this country. But no one seems to have a legitimate reason of what actually caused the problem. Nobody. I've yet to hear it. I've yet to have heard an explanation for it. No one seemed to have one. No one. And it's still like an excuse. You know, well, we don't really know what caused the problem. Why not? You telling me that scientists are that stupid? Or you're playing to people's fears about COVID? I'm not saying that COVID is not a real thing. It's a very real thing. I've known people who suffer from it. You know, I know people who had to recover from it, and they say it is not a joke. The question is, why is it out here? Why is the fact that the current vaccinations, they said, may not be enough? That's one thing, one of the big things I've been hearing. To a point, you may have to take another virus shot, or what they call a booster, because of that. It doesn't make any sense. None of it makes any damn sense to me. None of it. Not one iota. Makes no sense to me. Period. The third booster shot, we don't know why the hell we gotta take one. We have no clue whatsoever. Well, you just gotta take it. Why? Well, you just have to. Why? You know? Why? Ask why? Because I want to freaking know. That's why. This is insane. It is. It's just plain out insanity. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. There's no excuse for it. It's really not. You know? We seem to know everything else. You know, we seem to know everything about what Sleepy Joe talking about. We know that Sleepy Joe, you know, told black people they ain't black unless you vote for them. Donald Trump started a war against his own country. And guess what? The guys who was involved in the insurrection are already getting off life. But you don't know what caused this virus. You don't know how this virus got started. It's totally effing amazing. This also sounds like a bunch of bullshit to me. I'm sorry. It just completely does. It really does. Every time I think about it, every time I hear about it, it's just like it sounds like bullshit to me. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. Verified BS. It does. And none of it makes any sense.